And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the shot! He's scored! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Big chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's nice. He's played it back. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Maradona. Oh, that's fabulous. Maradona flings it. Header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Van Basten. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Taking place.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Ibrahimovic! This possibly the last play of the half. And he's taking no chances there. Played out to the left flank. Taken back almost at once. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Italy lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the second half gets underway. Pullet. And Adams. Bastoni. Otto. Adams gets a foot in here. Otto got a long way forward to join the attack. Plays it in low. Pedri. Maradona. That is a great pick out. He's found a way through. He slid. It's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Italy present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Now, power or placement. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, he's had it taken off him. Roll! Off the post! Adams gets it clear. A header! And yes, it's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Italy grab a 3-goal lead. It's just... There's the header! Well, that is remarkable.
Tunisia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Tries to play it through. Shot. Real chance! Keeper's got his work done.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's been taken short. And here's Azar. And it's Rijkaard. Italy are looking to go forward now. Bayer claims comfortably. That could spell trouble. And the keeper threw out a limb.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Quality ball. A heavy challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution
So, time for
Tunisia.
changes on both sides, actually.
Pedri, number 18, Bebeto. Number
Doku,
9, Diego.
nice looking ball.
Number
Oh, played
22,
through for the wide man.
Hazard. Number 14,
Rijkaard kept aware,
Maradona.
and it is
Coming
reclaimed
on the
easily.
field, number 87, John Neves.
Italy
Number
will have
21,
one further opportunity to make a substitution
Number
after
13,
this. And a chance! He has done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolute, and that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Azar. That has been cut short. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that's well spotted. Azar. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He can get that clear. Rodri. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Doué. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's there to get it away. Bullet. Now it's Van Basten. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Van Dijk. And it's Azar. Azar. Oh, it's Azar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them...
Big header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, important interception.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cruyff gets into a good position. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's having a shot! Goal, Italy! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
After 28 minutes is number 17.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That is lovely. Swings in and climbs up big. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Doué. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Now it's Van Basten.
Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Good ball, good take. Back to the keeper it goes. Abbiati, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts. Now it's Doué. Hazard. Can he get it through? Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And he welcomes it in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gattuso demonstrating his defensive quality there. Mbappe. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Cruyff.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Van der Ven makes the interception. Rodri gets it clear. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Italy really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Italy have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Hazard.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 7,
A solitary goal.
Zico.
That has been the crucial difference. Cruyff. And the finish! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is one way to stop him. Chips it through, picks out, and he shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Cruyff. Pull it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Doué. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Big chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And now he has 2. Italy find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to...
And a chance! Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. And the shot! Bastoni clears.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he cuts out the supply. Looking for options for movement. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's fabulous. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Aims beyond. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's gone forward. Well, that looks a decent ball. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution.
Italy choosing to make the first change. Messi. He's in a great position here. Rijkaard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's the keeper's ball. Looking to play him in.
That's good play from him.
75 minutes played. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, this could be a chance. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi is sporting. Could be danger here. The ball has bounced loose now. Van der Ven. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's picked his way through. Shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Dunk cuts it out, and he's being shifted off it. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. In by bullish header! Harmlessly behind. Van der Ven. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's run loose here. Oh no, this does not... Great chance! Oh, taken with style. They're back within reach. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
3 minutes added time.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well-timed, excellent interception. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Messi. Well read, nice interception. Gattuso gets into some space. Gattuso looks across and plays it in. Messi. And that is as far as it goes. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A winner. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to...
Shot, surely! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Nedved picks it up out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can clear their lines. He can get that clear. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Shevchenko. And this is Pele. Tries to get it clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Ronaldinho. Could be danger here. And he can clear it away. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And he's straight offside. Now it's Cruyff. He's in plenty of space here. Real chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench.
Big chance! And yes, it's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different...
Chance for a shot! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Look at the... Oh, shooting chance! Another big chance that gets away.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's had a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. So, third corner of the game. Aviati claims comfortable. Italy are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cruyff. And they're not going to make any further progress now. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And a chance! Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ibrahimovic chooses to... Rui Costa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been played through. And this is Pele!
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
That looks a decent ball. Now it's Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Van Dijk with a definite foul there. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Ibrahimovic. Great vision. That is a great pick out. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 19. Messi. Lascia il campo per il numero 20.
That gets things going for the second half.
Italy really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Italy different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press.
Oh, super ball.
Nedved. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pinches it off him. Mbappe. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Thuram cuts it out. Now it's Pelé. Not the most convincing of passes.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That is good alertness. Thuram, and that's gone loose. And this is Hullet. Italy do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's a good-looking delivery. It's loose now and they want to get it back. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Thuram. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Back into the middle, and he was alert to it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well measured. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Pele. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Probing pass. Looking to go deep. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Nedved. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Pele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you sum up?